His method is brutal. His weapon is the beat. And his latest tracks are about to blow your mind. If he likes the way you move, he decides the way you dance.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ferry Corsten. This is Corsten's Countdown.
Yo, welcome to Corsten's Countdown, number 393, with me, Ferry Corsten. Thanks for tuning in. First of all, I want to wish all of you an amazing 2015. I hope it will be a great year for music. And second, I want to thank you all for the great reactions I got on the Corsten's Countdown year mix of 2014. Many thanks, guys, for all the comments that I received. And last but not least, from now on, I'm going to play even more tracks in Corsten's Countdown. The concept will be the same, but you will hear more new music every week. Corsten's Countdown is a chart show where you are in control of the music, and right after the show, you can vote for your favorite track of this episode via corstenscountdown.com. Your vote is very important, and you will help to decide which 3 tracks I'm going to play again next week in the Corsten's Countdown Top 3. So don't forget it, your vote does count.
Last week's Corsten's Countdown Top 3.
Before we start with the show, it's time for a quick overview of the top 3 of Corsten's Countdown 391, the last regular episode of 2014.
3.
At number 3, we found a Tala 2XLC Inferno rework of Festival Crash by myself, Ferry Corsten.
2.
All Your Nuisance new single Shenanigans took the number 2 spot then.
1.
And for the 5th week in a row, at number 1, the beautiful Panache from Airbase. Do we find Panache at number 1 again this week, or do we have a new number 1 in the first episode of 2015? Make sure to stay tuned, because at the end of this episode, I'm going to announce which tracks made it into the Corsten's Countdown Top 3 of this week. As always, I've selected lots of great new music for this week's show. In the next hour, you can listen to new tracks from Juventa. I have a new track for you from Jess. And later in the show, you'll also hear the world premiere of my brand new track, which is taken from an upcoming EP, which will be out very soon. This week's listener's choice is a trance classic from the year 2000. It's a production from a Belgian producer who's currently living in New York City. Do you have any idea which track I'm talking about here? Well, make sure you stay here, because in about 30 minutes, you will hear this week's listener's choice. If you use Twitter, then don't forget to follow and use the hashtag Corsten's Countdown during the show, so you can stay up to date about everything regarding Corsten's Countdown. Alright guys, it's time for the music. The first track in today's show comes from the hands of EDU. This is Walking on Ice.
There's no stopping him. Corsten's Countdown. Are you ready to dance? Dance. is what you've been waiting for. It will take more than just the skills. He knows the score. He brings you the latest and the best. Corsten's Countdown.
Corsten's Countdown. Exclusive.
Into this world, endless nights, dreaming of my life, and all these days we've spent together. The time is running out. You keep on shining your light on me, never going back to what you've seen. Keep on shining your light on me, your light on me, baby.
Just heard an upcoming release on Flashover House. This was Your Light from Lucky Charms featuring MC Divine. Next one up, a collaboration between Abel, Ramos and Felix, Leiter. This is Halo.
DJ who operates above the law, above the law, above the law. Corsten's Countdown.
Shit. This was a new track from Juventa with a very creative title. This was Woolloomoolloo. Up next, Back to Paradise, my new single together with singer-songwriter Harris. And this is one of the 6 tracks from the upcoming Hello World EP Part 1, which will be released in a few weeks via Flashover Recordings. This is Ferry Corsten featuring Harris and Back to Paradise, and I'm playing the Flashover mix for you guys.
Corsten's Countdown.
Exclusive.
Countdown.
Your number one dance show.
Hey, this is Jess, and you're listening to Corsten's Countdown. Countdown.
Always on the beat. There's no stopping him. Let the music carry you. Bring that beat back. Corsten's Countdown.
Please don't forget to vote for your favorite track of this episode via CORSTEN'S Your vote is very important and you can help to decide which tracks will make it into the weekly Corsten's Countdown Top 3. We just heard a new track from Jess. After releases such as Heaven, Ghost and Imagination, she's back with Two Souls. And that one will be out soon via Magik Muzik. You're listening to Corsten's Countdown 393 with me, Ferry Corsten. Please make sure to check out ferrycorsten.com for more info about me, all my tour dates and everything regarding Corsten's Countdown. And of course, very important, the free weekly Corsten's Countdown podcast. And if you want some free ringtones, wallpapers or free music, then make sure to check out the news section of ferrycorsten.com for all info. The next track in the show got released about 10 years ago in 2005. I'm talking about Say Hello from Deep Dish. It recently got remixed by Datt, and that remix will come out soon via Discover.
Ferry Corsten. This is Corsten's Countdown. is what you've been waiting for. It will take more than just the skills. He knows the score. He brings you the latest and the best.
Corsten's Countdown.
This was the year of transition, a new track from Dutchman Radiant 6. Alright guys, it's time for the listener's choice of this week. And this week we go back to the year 2000. In that year, Mike released a great track under his Push alias. I'm talking about Strange World, which got released on one of the most well-known trance labels from that era, Bonzai Records. And this week, the listener's choice got requested by Sam Landon from Toronto in Canada. Here it is, this week's listener's choice, the 2000 remake of Strange World by Push.
Corsten's Countdown, listener's choice.
This is Corsten's Countdown. Down.
Corsten's Countdown. Top 3.
Alright guys, it's time to announce the results of last week's voting. This is the Corsten's Countdown Top 3. At number 3 this week, Freezer by Art Inc.
3.
Number 2, FETT, a collaboration between Maarten de Jong and Faruk Sabanci.
It's time to vote right now.
Alright guys, the voting for this week's show is open now. You can now vote for your favorite track of this episode via CORSTEN'SCountdown.com. And of course you can also vote via the Ferry Corsten app, which you can download for free via ferrycorsten.com/app. Alright, it's time to announce this week's number 1, and we have a new number 1 this week. The track that got the most votes from you guys is the Violin edit of Out of the Blue by System F, which is a project that I started back in 1998, and this was the listener's choice from Corsten's Countdown episode 391. Thank you all for the support, guys, and thank you all for tuning in as well. Please don't forget to vote, and until next week, later.
1.
A DJ who operates above the law.